Alright, what's up everyone? We're back playing some modded Minecraft. Let me plug my headphones back in. There we go. Alright, second stream of this Modpack, all of Farmer's Delight. Last time we found ourselves a nice village to have as our starter base. Got ourselves up to a diamond backpack, went on a little mining trip, and now I think it's kind of time to set out on finding a place to settle. Yeah, the area we're in now isn't too bad. But I think there is better somewhere for us. Uh, There's some iron armor. And we're going to crafting table with us. We don't need any food. We're still in peaceful. Yeah, so looking at the map, honestly, this isn't an awful spot to settle. Like if we took this house, maybe, and made it bigger, added more stories, added a cellar. Maybe the cellar could be accessible from down here. The music's kind of loud. And then kind of like spread out. That is an interesting looking tree. Spread out this way. We got some cool stuff. This ponds we could use for like kelp or fish. It is a little bit small, I think, for what I would want. I think that's my only gripe about it. I would probably want to extend quite a bit that way, or even like level the village if I stayed here. So I don't really know if that's necessarily what I want to do. It's kind of a cool spot, but I think I want to go find something a little bit different. Big open field is kind of usually what I go for when it comes to where I want my base to be, or at least somewhere where we can expand pretty logically. So I think we did go this way a little bit to find ourselves a cave. I think I'm just going to continue going this way and just kind of see what we see. I got my spawn set in the village, so and I have actually I should bring a waypoint with me. That would be so smart, because I have a waypoint in the village, or waystone, I mean. So I think grabbing a waystone, which I think I have one extra of. They're super expensive to craft. Not super expensive, but expensive enough to where early game you're not crafting them, you're gonna find them. I got lucky enough to find just a random one near spawn. Um, this guy. So if we find a good spot, we'll put that down, and then we can teleport between there and the village so that we don't need to run. Get excited about this mod pack and kind of getting started on the farm. There's just so much. Like, ooh, I'm pushing all the wrong buttons here. If I go in here and I just put in seed, like all the base seeds, and then like there's just so many. Well, there's mystical agriculture, which adds a ridiculous amount. But seeds, and then there's other ways to plant stuff that aren't even seeds, saplings for like fruit trees, and speaking of fruit trees, lychee, we're gonna cut down one of those. Doing grass. Once we find another good spot to get settled, I will probably end up changing the difficulty to easy. Oh my gosh, it's I don't like starting with, oh my gosh, what is that? And some cool structures. Nice. So we got curry powder, huh? Interesting. And then we're gonna go check this place out. Wow, that's kind of big. Guess we're going in. Okay. I don't have a way to breathe. That's kind of an oversight. It almost like can't kill us though, as we're in peaceful. There we go. Got an air pocket. Good enough for now. Is this like Young's better ocean monument? Maybe. I like actively don't think it can kill us because we're in peaceful. Whoa. That's insane. Interesting. My assumption is that there would be enemies if we were in like easy mode, but we're not, so there's none. Wow. This looks like where you're supposed to go in. Yeah. I'm assuming this is just like an upgraded ocean monument. Oh, you can see there's a trial chamber on the map there. This is absolutely massive structure. Just wonder what that purple dot is going to be. Just want to go back and check it out. Oh, it's a trident. Oh, sick. That's actually dope. Anything under this wood cut copper slab? Oh, alright. Oh, we got ourselves a trident. Wow. That's insane. Yes. Temple spawned right on top of it. There's pufferfish. Hello. Tofu stick. Hello, Mr. Butterfish. Axe is broken. This block of redstone. Observer. Yeah, this is an interesting take on traps for a temple. I really like it, actually. Let's get out. I think this is probably something to come back to once we aren't on peaceful. So let's stop drowning. Not really necessary right now. Yeah, it looks like it just like is expansive. I really want to come back to this at some point. Just need a block to stand on and then get walk on water. So yeah, let's go over here. There's some more land. We'll definitely come back to that. Some aquaculture fish and jellyfish. I don't worry too much about like I like collecting the fish and whatnot. I do want all of them eventually, but I think it's okay to just move on. Crops, on the other hand, was I over here? No. We're starting a or near a very similar biome. This is probably just kind of a continuation of the one we were in, but just keep looking for new crops, new fruit trees, good place to settle. I don't really want to settle here. Fully grown. I don't think. I mean, this is a fine area. It's just not exactly what I'm looking for. Interesting. More shipwreck. What? Daffodil. That was maybe a hibiscus, but it's not the biome for it. Wow. Salt formation. Salt. Cool. This is probably a shovel. No. I don't really need to do that. Take some kelp though, even though it's super abundant. Just kind of take a mental note of this salt formation here, and then come back to it. Golden hook is good. Oh goodness, that's a lot of fun stuff. Bad food. Oh. Is there one more chest in these? I'm gonna have to. I'm not digging for it. I don't think I care enough. Put that hook on. It's kind of fun. That out. I don't particularly want to like leave the continent. Hopefully it's a big one, but if this is like all it's got to offer, we'll set off across the seas. Some sheep. So, there's no actual like world map mod. It's just the mini map. Settings is Y. Hmm. I was going to add a few things to this. Oh, we are lagging again. Um, that's all text. See if that helps. Not particularly. I'd be kind of disappointed if my starting consonant is completely like 3 whole biomes, 4 whole biomes, I guess. We can go 3,000 blocks across the ocean. We can go 500 blocks that way, which I'm assuming is probably our village. I like the signs, they're kind of fun for exploring, but most of the time it's just so far to whatever they're pointing at. There's a different biome. Oh yeah, it looks like it's gonna open up. Now what the heck is that? Go check that out. I don't really care about the leather armor. I don't think everything else I'll take. Did I take any? No, there's no leather armor. Oh my gosh. Sure. Let's take a look at this. Not that far from it. We'll go find it later, probably. The question is there another chest? I'll go with probably not. So it would be like there. Alright. See what this thing is. Alright. What do we have to here? A stable. Some horses. I have no desire to take all of this wheat. I don't think. I think we have enough like food and stuff for when we do finally take it off peaceful. Wheat doesn't help me grow things. I mean, I could make it into bone meal, but I'll be fine. Yeah, this isn't actually it's not a bad spot. Like, all this tall grass and barley and stuff is annoying, but like kind of mess with it. What are you? Strawberry bush, huh? Yeah. I am not a fan of these bushes that hurt you when you harvest them. It's kind of annoying. There's more. Huzzah. Just what I wanted. I don't like that they eat my items when they get touched either. That's super annoying. Um, yeah, would be nice to not settle somewhere where I gotta jump to see. I have no desire to go do that right now. So I don't have a brush, so yeah, I'm not super loving the biomes. Kill squid. Just because I can. There we go, boy. Come back here. Nice. Do I just randomly get Inferium from killing mobs? Is that how that works? Wow, that's a lot of like the same biomes. I don't mind big biomes, but having to travel so far to find something different is kind of annoying. Cool. Looks like you had to get dirt for Fright's Delight. What are you? Barley dropping them. Guess we're continuing on. a cactus. Yeah, I'll take some of those. Are these? I'm not gonna go after any other ores, but well, I asked them to go after those. They just give me. That's new. I think I got any of that out of the last thing. Now we're into a like meadow type situation. There's a mauve or a peach. I think they're peach, right? Oh, they are mauve. The leaves look like almost identical to the peach trees. Meadow sage. Hey, just Honey plays. I don't know who FBA Hip is, but that's cool. Kind of doing a solo Minecraft playthrough, modded Minecraft playthrough right now though. Sorry, I'm not sure how long ago that chat message was. I'm trying to get better at reading chat and not getting so locked in. Capsicum. That's cool. A village to loot, I guess. Do I steal all their crops? Yeah, I think so. Just gonna uproot everything. Should be fine. Already running out of space in my backpack, which is not ideal. Ooh, nice. Anything here I don't want? No, I don't think so. Strange soybean. Okay. Got like a few other cool things. Just a little more. Crops of the tropics. Oh. Alright, I think yeah, take it all. Ingredients are just good to have. I want to have a pretty decent sized farm, so. Yeah. It's going to turn into something in me, that's for sure. don't want. Nope. It's going good. How are you? What's a name? What's your name? Tara. Tara the Nitwit. You're funny. I'll let you live. What's your name? Mackenzie. Mackenzie the Fisherman. Nice, dude. It's good to hear. Welcome to the stream. Playing some All the Farmer's Delight Modpack. Currently looking for a place to settle and stealing from villagers. Poppy. Let's dandelion. Got all of that. Just this way. Stick all of this. Dude, thank you for the follow. Super kind of you. I think you're my 5th follower. So, really appreciate it. I need to get notifications set up so I can see when people follow me and all of that kind of thing. Do not want dandelion. Ooh, iron gloves. Nice. I'll equip those. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Iron gloves go here. Actually, don't they? Yep, there we go. Nice. We'll take these sticks. Hello, stealing your cauldron. Do these guys have... Doesn't look like they have an anvil to steal. Sad. I think I have enough buckets at home. Alright, let's see what we get from these crops. There's like just vanilla crops in here. I'm gonna turn ambience down a lot because those birds are loud and friendly creatures and blocks. Everything seems just a little too loud. Yeah, looks good. Stealing crops. Different kind of rice. Something about this mod pack, I've already seen like 2 different types of corn and like 3 different types of rice. So it's going to be interesting getting everything in when I finally start farming. Nice thing is, though, that we really never have to worry about food. That's what the Modpack's centered around, but like, I already have so much bread, even back at the base. I guess the villager house that I'm commandeering. Um, the beehive. Alright, is that all the houses? Not quite. Alright. There's my first Bumble Zone advancement. Better rolls. Oh, bucket. I think I'm going to head back. Oh, let me see if I can configure that. Um, config. Edits. Restricted codes. Squeeze time. Squeeze time. Um, teleports. Costs off. Cooldowns off. Done. Cool. I don't want to pay to have to use my waystones. All right. Let's get our backpack emptied and then go back to continuing to explore. All right, well, I need another chest. So, a couple more actually. That's not right. There you go. Uh, that goes on. And my water walkers. Those are just the best boots I could have for right now. Um, oh, we have so much food, so many seeds. Yeah, we're gonna make an absolutely massive farm once we find a good spot to do so. I guess I'm just kind of being a little bit picky. I don't want to just choose any spot. I want it to be a pretty nice spot, so. Alright. Backpack emptied. Back to the waystone. And let's take off. How do I get up there? I think I went this way. Yeah. I go this way and then like that. Okay. Okay. Alright. Not being able to stand on the leaves is coming back to bite me once again. Oh. Does it have to be this difficult? Random maple leaves on the ground now. Ooh, wind pull. That's sick. Excited to go to the nether too. Cactus juice. Because we got Nether's Delight and some other pink nether stuff. It's gonna be cool. Oh, silk touches. Nice, okay. I'll keep those. I guess I can use those for piglins when we get to that point. Some meadow sage. It's actually massive biome. A little pine thicket here. Ooh, magnolia forest. Probably gonna want to use, well, magnolia logs are cool for some decoration as well. And the shrubs. Shrubs are super cool. Get a nice mix of those. Like blue magnolia too. I think those are relatively rare if I remember right. Willow. Maybe they're not. Maybe they just don't. I remember seeing very many of those in other mod packs of late, so maybe I just never really came across them. Or maybe they're in a different, I don't know. Who knows? More archwood. Now we're into the cold biome. Definitely don't want to settle in a cold biome. Don't want to settle in like a forest biome either, like this. Is that an orchard? Yeah, looks like a small orchard biome here. Some apple trees. You can get apple saplings, but I don't want to chop down these massive trees right now. Definitely need to add like a tree chop mod or ultimine or something, because it's just so tedious getting those large trees. Mauve, yeah, more mauve. Poaching. Responsible hunting can provide you with extra ingredients. Be careful about choosing your targets. Interesting. That's got to be off of like butchery or something. Mod I don't know, because I've never seen that before. I mean, it's not the most awful spot. It's just the work it would take to clear these trees kind of puts me off. All right, 1400 and 1300. Yeah, I want to go this way, but I'm not looking for that structure. I find it, I find it. That's a spider cave. I think this can have some decent stuff in, but I don't care. And we're peaceful anyway, so they're. It's just annoying. Um, this almost like it's just like a good spot for an industrial district. I don't really know how much industry I'm gonna be doing, but oh, and it's lagging really bad again. Nice. Um, hmm. So I don't think create is in this mod pack. If I remember right. Really, I don't think there's any tech mods. Oh, holy massive village. That's a lot of houses. Wow. That's insane. We're gonna start up here. We probably really don't need to loot this. Probably doesn't have anything like more exciting except for hello blue spruce. I do like me a blue spruce. Where is your door, brother? Is it what is it in here? What's in there? Yeah. Alright. Ooh, the whole spruce family. Do not care about the firepots. Like if it wasn't the full rainbow of spruce, I probably would have just taken the blue. But I will take the from just for fun. And I might as well just take this response. I do not care about the sign whatsoever. I should make a pickup upgrade as well. As soon as I can. Mixing the eggs as well. Eggs are, I'm assuming, going to be pretty important. I mean, we're cooking, so. We'll have chickens on our farm for sure. That's a villager hat. I think that I shall wear that. Oh, it looks so bad. Drawing visibility there. That's fine. There's the waystone. Wow, this is just an absolutely massive village. How in the heck? Pumpkin pie, nice. That's that. How? My favorite part of any Minecraft playthrough, modded or otherwise, is just stealing from villagers, taking over their houses, stealing their stuff. I did see a mod yesterday. It was like there's consequences from stealing from villagers. I think that would be kind of funny to implement. But it's just so easy to get so many resources, especially like food. Like, very, very rarely do I need food for like the first half of my playthrough, or to make food, I mean, because I just loot so many villages. I get so much bread, so much wheat. And if you do it right, like, you really just never run out. Carrots for golden carrots, and you can bake the potatoes, and I have a lot of spruce wood after this, which is okay. Spruce is a nice, like, accent wood, I think. I don't really like building full things out of it usually, but I don't really like how the planks look. I don't really like their color. I prefer to like keep it actual spruce wood. Pickaxe finally, after my diamond one. I'm stealing your anvil. Anvils are expensive. I already looted all of these. Write it down. And this way. What's that? Charm of sinking. It's definitely interesting. Alright, is that it? Is that the whole village? Maybe, hopefully. I'm gonna say yes, it was. And we're gonna move on because I really don't care all that much. Ruined portal over there. What do we have here? More white corn. Okay, I already have this type of corn, but it doesn't hurt to have more. What did I get? Soybean seeds. Okay, nice, nice. What if I just... Cool. Orchard's happening. It's gonna be an interesting thing dealing with the seasons and when to plant stuff. I mean, usually Minecraft doesn't have seasons, right? This is the first time I've ever played a mod with seasons. My first source gem was a knife. Take the knife. Peanuts. Yep. Let's grab those. I don't care. Those hurt. I feel like we're probably getting close to something that could be a good place to settle. Not the Ironwood Gore, though. Yeah, as cool as that is, no. Ooh. This is a fruit tree. Boabo. Or baboab or something. Or strawberry bushes. Even wild chilies, though. I have a strawberry bush. Yeah, you're just annoying. Oh gosh, I'd love to have. That's acacia. See if we can get a single sapling. I mean, do you only need one? I've never actually grown these. I've always had the saplings, but I've never actually grown them. Do you only need one? It's probably a question for the wiki. Some blocks. Gosh. I probably should have broke the fruit first. Oh, it's not right yet, is it? That would be why it didn't drop. There we go, there's a couple. No evidence we were here. Help Church. That's annoying because that means that that's ocean just kind of in that direction forever. Not forever, but always. We got ocean weakness. Sure. Soul Lantern, sure. Peanuts. cobwebs for decoration, I guess. I think you can rob these graves for no, like, oh gosh, more loot. Um, yeah. Not my proudest moment robbing graves, but hey, that's this mod pack, I guess. It's a lot of mod packs, I think. There's like some structure, catacombs or something, some ancient burial site, and then you gotta, like, the best loot is literally underneath the gravestones. I have absolutely zero desire to go off into that. We're just gonna head this way. Yeah. Holy ravine. Armadillo. Cute. Ironwood is another cool wood type. Probably just get some of it when I actually settle down. Don't need to fill my inventory with different woods right now. Well, that is usually what I would do. Is every new wood type I come across, I get a couple trees worth of it. I mean, depending on how big it is, like a baobab tree, I'm probably only getting one tree, but I want a few saplings from everything. Is usually how I run things, but right now I'm more focused on just finding a place to settle. I think that's going to be more fun to watch than actually see me build and farm than run around cutting down trees. Just am not liking my options for the terrain. Ooh, Rainbow Beach. Yeah, and usually I would get a full stack of each color of sand. But not right now. Jacardi tree, I think. That's how you say it. I think that's what it is. Just gotta do more of those around. Another wood type I like. I like a lot of the modded wood types. The gas, some of them are similar. And similar to each other, similar to vanilla, but it's just like subtle variation. It's just so nice to have. Or even extreme variation, like mauve being just straight purple. So I'm expecting there to be a villager living here. That's for sure. That's enchanted bow. Pains me not to take like a bunch of every new flower I come across too. Um, I would usually do that as well. Uh, Holy pumpkins. I don't know if I have any pumpkin seeds, excuse me. I might, but we'll come back for them if we want any. Sorry, I gotta ban somebody real quick. Llamas. What are you? Is that fern? That's pine. If this wasn't like a farming focused mod pack, I'd be living up there. Living up on a hill. Um, wow, I'm just not really finding anywhere that I really like. There's like some okay spots, like this is another okay spot, but there's nothing that like stands out. Like last couple times I've been looking for a spot to put a farm. I found like spots that I'm like, yes, that is the best spot. Um, Small orchard. Birch forest. Nothing alive either. Nice. Ooh, jukebox. Ooh. Saves us a diamond. A vagabond, huh? Oh my goodness, what the heck? Fire, bed for chests, looks of copper from... Stolen from the fallen Nether Kingdom. I'm gonna kill this guy. Nothing. That's interesting. Like, if this is a plains biome and it had like a beach, a little cove like this would be so cool. Be able to like block off parts of it for fish and rice and stuff. And kelp. What's this? Apple leaves. Alright. Different kind of apple tree. That's cool. What do we got going on over here? Aspen. I hate that. Mushrooms. Definitely taking those. Hello, Starbuncle. I'm gonna go around this mountain just because I want to see what's all around it. I don't mind like butting my farm up to a mountain, like having my farmhouse like kind of up a hill. I don't like the kind of like tiered farm kind of thing where you have like different things. Hello, source berries. Mind if I do? I don't mind if like a couple parts of my farm are elevated. Capsicum. It's been in the last batch. The last time I went back. Back in an orchard. Ooh, that's Sakura. Sakura is a very pretty log. I like the outside. The inside's cool for like variation from like redwood and magnolia, that kind of thing. Mangrove. You know, the vanilla blocks. Um, yeah, this would actually be a pretty cool little valley. Set my farmhouse like either on one end or in the middle. Interesting terrain. Oh, is that? Huh. Weird, I've never seen like cobblestone generating the terrain before. Like stone slabs. Wow, that's it's almost like structure like. Yeah, well, keep this in mind. That'd be 800, 2700. It's kind of a cool place to build, potentially. So it's not exactly what I'm looking for, but I think in like a regular vanilla playthrough, I definitely would build here. Um, I just think I've got a little bit something different in mind for having an actual farm. Nice. Woodland Temple. Beep, beep. That sucks. I don't know why it froze there. Well, that wood's gone. Did like an item fall on that? Or what the heck happened? It's a broken button. It must have fallen because I 100% did not touch that. I guess explosions don't do damage. Kind of interesting. So I was like directly in the center of that, and I did not take a single heart. That's kind of insane. Hello. Nice cellar. Oh, this house. Snowshoes. Me, I only have 1 foot accessory. Oh, hold on. Then go here. Oops. Vision of syphilis, huh? I'm not gonna take the water bottles. What's your name? Siobhan. Okay. Hello, Siobhan. Honey bottle. Nice. We like that. Potion of healing. What the empty bottles? I think I'll take the. Let's pop upstairs, see what goodies they got up here. Hello, Siobhan. Who's your friend? Masako. And darn it. Wow, you guys are. And Clement, the butcher. Looking for things in chests because y'all do not need them. It's like a little inn. It's kind of cool. Alright, well, I guess we'll just continue down the valley till it lowers in elevation, and then hopefully it's a biome terrain we like. Or plenty of that. Yeah, I might as well just take a couple of pumpkins. If nothing else, just for seeds. We are not going down in elevation. Let's see a redstone cave on the map. That's kind of cool. Exposed redstone cave. Those purple cone flowers I really like as well. Crossing my fingers that we're going down. There's like quite a few biomes I wouldn't mind settling in. I just need it to be flat and open. I don't want to have to terraform too much. I don't want to have to cut down a billion trees. I just kind of want to be able to build my house and then spread my farm out. My building style and decoration style is cluttered enough as it is. I don't need the terrain or the foliage to be boxing me in too much. Nature's aura going crazy. What kind of trees are those? What in the heck? It's a dead pine log. Lumber. I've had biomes of plenty in other packs before. I've never seen these. That is super cool. I like that texture especially. Dark and spooky. And another village. Alright, let's not loot this village yet. First, tall white lavender, I really like that. Now, let's find there. waystone. Go home, empty your pockets. Hopefully they have a waystone. Ooh, those are pretty. Waystone, waystone, waystone. This looks like a vanilla-esque village, so it's possible there's no waystone. Yeah, I'm not seeing the structure. I don't really have enough space to move a village either. Guess I could put this down temporarily and pick it back up. Just call it temp. And this is our a lot of suspicious stew picked up as well. A lot of new stuff as well, which is nice. Yeah, setting up a storage solution would be so nice, but I don't want to get it all set up and then have to move. It's just annoying. So I'm gonna try to just live with this for now. It does take a very long time to empty out our pockets. That's okay. Last little bit. All right. that's probably it for right now. It is pretty late for me, so um, I'll hop off and go to sleep. Um, yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you're tuned in. Thanks for watching the VOD. If you're watching the VOD, see you guys. Not tomorrow, because I had a little trip, but um, maybe Saturday. We'll see.